Hello to everyone. You are so warmly welcome to our Oriflame talk today. And today our topic, as you know, is Wellosophy Skincare. So thank you so much for joining us today. I am Anna Cruz, communication manager for the skincare team. And I am so excited to have all of you with us today. And also super excited to have two of my favorite experts with us today to answer some questions for us, because we all want to learn more about the Wellosophy Skincare range. So first, our all-around best-in-class health and wellness example, Elisabeth, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. Super nice to be here. Super nice to see you. So I'm Elisabeth Ringmar. I am the Global Senior Director for Wellosophy and product training here in Oriflame. And we have some very exciting things to present today. So yes, Anna, happy to be here.
Thank you, Elisabeth. And our utmost expert in skincare research and science, Lene Visdal-Johnsen. Would you like to say a few words, Lene?
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Lene Visdal-Johnsen and I am the director of our skincare scientific research and technology department.
Thanks, Lene, and welcome. Thanks for being here today. So, as I mentioned, today we really want to quiz our experts on this new skincare range, and we want to learn more about these amazing products. And also, how does this fit into the Oriflame Wellosophy brand portfolio? And I'd love Elisabeth to start with telling us a little bit more about that.
So you're probably all familiar with the wellness range that Oriflame has had now for about 16 years. First wellness by Oriflame, then we turned it into Wellosophy. And on this journey of really having a holistic approach to health and well-being, we love the nutrition products, but we also acknowledge that health today is so much more than just your physical health and your body. It's about how you feel. It's about being happy and feeling good about yourself. It's from that also comes your beauty. Your beauty really comes from the inside. You can support it from the outside, but very much comes from the inside. So this, the fact that and your gut and your brain has a connection, your skin and your mind has a connection. All these things has led us into developing Wellosophy into really holistic brand for health and well-being with all its different components. And this is the journey we're on right now.
Thank you, Elisabeth. Sounds so exciting. You mentioned holistic well-being and inside out and outside in approach. Today, I know that we see really high statistics, especially among younger people, being very much affected by stress with their busy lifestyles. Can you please open that topic for us a little bit more?
Yes, I think we all acknowledge that stress today is something very prevalent and we are all affected by it. 7 out of 10 people globally, according to Gallup, express that they feel stressed on a regular basis. And as you mentioned, Anna, among young people, this is very much an issue. And stress has so many effects on our lives. Not only that we're tight in time, but it affects our mood, it affects our skin, it affects so many different things. Also, even, I read a recent study that with increased cortisol levels coming from stress, that actually increases also belly fat. So it has an impact, cortisol has an impact on our hormonal system in the body. And we need to get to that stress, and we want to support people's ability to decrease their stress level. So yes, stress has very much impact in our life, and it's something super important we all have to deal with.
Right, Elisabeth. So as we hear, stress has really big impact on our lives and on how we feel holistically as well. But how exactly does it work with our skin then? What kind of impact does it have? And like, what happens to us when we get stressed? how does stress show on our skin? Maybe Lene, I think you can help us out here with some more details.
Yes, absolutely. So when we are experiencing high levels of stress, the stress response system in our body is kicking off. And this is like an alarm system in our body that is helping us if we are under a lot of danger to flee the danger, for example, or under trauma. And what happens is then, as Elisabeth was saying, we get a reaction in our body, and this reaction leads to the production of stress hormones, which are cortisol and adrenaline that I'm sure that you've heard about. But if we are under stress for a longer period of time, you have all the stress of your daily lives, and this is just building up, we're actually getting stuck in this high alert state, meaning that we get an overproduction of cortisol, as an example, and that has very many bad effects on the skin, both on the skin, but also on many bodily functions. We can get high blood pressure, lower immune system, experience fatigue, etc. And it has this effect on the skin as well. So the nervous system and the skin are really linked. And that is what we talk about when we say the brain-skin connection. So the nerve cells, the immune cells, the skin cells, and these signaling molecules like the hormones are actually involved in this crosstalk between the brain and the skin. And studies have actually shown that the skin is both a target and a perceiver of stress. So the effect of the stress on the skin, such as, for example, we can get a reactive skin, acne or blemish outbreaks, unhealthy complexion, these have a negative effect not only on our skin, but also on how we feel, because we see this and we feel this, and that can lead to anxiety, to depression, or lower self-esteem, and becomes this vicious circle.
Oh, thank you, Lena. So interesting and so good to know as well. So yeah, with stressed skin, we can see different signs on the skin. We can see dullness, dehydrated skin, and red color on the skin, loss of elasticity as well, and breakouts sometimes as well. And I know that one of the reasons why we developed the Wellosophy Skincare is to exactly counteract these signs of stress. But I think it should be super interesting to hear now, how does this range really work? And I think I'm going to ask Elisabeth to open up a little bit more about this range, the range and how the products work. Please.
Right. So we have these amazing products now being developed. They all contain skin-loving adaptogens. I will leave you with that. Lene will tell us more later. But amazing ingredients that help you balance and de-stress. They also have mood-enhancing scents. They really, I wish you could all smell them now, because they have this amazing scent, which also help you balance. And Lene will tell you more about that. But then in combination with daily rituals, and I think this is one of the key things, by applying a daily ritual to your routine, which is then about pampering, it's me time, it's giving you that moment of self-care and de-stress, etc. That is what can really bring you your stress levels down, and all these effects together bring amazing results.
Great. Thank you, Elisabeth. Now I think it would be good time to have a look again. How does this range look like, and what is the expression of Wellosophy Skincare?
Let's see the video.
Let's see the video. Wow, just seeing the video already enhances my mood. Just try when you get to test the products. Here's the full range. And next, Elisabeth mentioned these powerful plant extracts, adaptogens. And I think it would be really good if Lene can tell us more about how they work and why did we choose to use these adaptogens on, for topical skincare. So super interesting to hear more about that.
Yeah, so adaptogens, they are a really special class of plants. We can find them amongst herbs, roots, and mushrooms, but they have traditionally been used to improve the resistance to stress through their normalizing effect. So they're actually increasing the body's ability to adapt and to have more resilience. So they're helping the body to adapt to external factors that can affect us, like stress, as example, and avoiding then the damage that those factors can have. So they're proven to minimize the bodily response to stress. And adaptogens have actually been used traditionally for centuries in many different parts of the world. However, the term that we use to describe them came about in the 1940s, actually. And the definition that I just told you, that was only really made in the 90s by scientists. And because they have such an interesting effect on reducing stress and helping us to adapt to the environment, there is a lot of research ongoing in this area. And that is why it's so exciting that we actually chose to use adaptogens in the Wellosophy Skincare range. And we have chosen 8 of the most powerful and well-known adaptogens, but these all have scientifically proven effects to give us a healthier and glowing skin and prevent these stress-related skin aging effects that we can have. And if I'm allowed, or if we have time, I would like to mention one of them. There's 8 of them, but I will go into one of them. And this is actually the adaptogen that we have in the Wellosophy Relax and Recharge Sleep Elixir. And this is the pink rock rose. And the pink rock rose is a plant that is growing in magnesium-rich soil in the desert. And it's filled with this flavonoid and antioxidant that gives the benefits. But in the skin, the pink rock rose extract actually effectively reduces the stress receptors in the skin cells. So as I said, this alarm system that happens when we're under a lot of stress, it is blocking that and making sure that it kind of gives it meditation response in the skin. So actually leading them to that there is less production of these pro-inflammatory cytokines that we get when the skin is under stress, and therefore it gives us a soothing and calming effect. So I think this is a very good example of how an adaptogen works in the skin as well.
Wow, thank you, Lene. Very impressive. Elisabeth earlier mentioned as well these mood-enhancing fragrance technologies. I'd love to hear more about those because that sounds also exciting.
Yeah. As you know, we have 5 senses as a human senses, and these are our basic senses like the touch, the sight, the hearing, the smell, and the taste. And the organs, the sensing organs that are associated to these are actually helping then sending information to the brain to help us understand and perceive the world around us. And interestingly, the sense of smell is actually the only fully developed sense in a fetus when the fetus is still in the womb, which is quite amazing. And it's actually the one sense that is the most dominant sense until the age of 10, because then sight actually takes over. So in the case of odors, the signals that the olfactory system in the nose and the brain actually, it's not only interpreted as smells. They go further to what is called the limbic system. And that is the part of the brain that is dealing with memory and with emotions and even sensorial experiences. So I'm sure that you've experienced this. You walk past someone on the street, you get a whiff of their perfume, and suddenly it brings you back to a special moment or a person. And that is because the sense is stored in your brain as a memory or an emotion or even a mixture of the two. So, for example, very early on is when you learn to love a scent or you learn to hate a scent. So it's all mix of emotions. And you smell in colors. So when you smell something that is a citrus or mandarin smell, you actually think of the color yellow. So this is all due to this interconnection between the olfactory system, so the sense of smell, and the limbic system, the memory and the emotional part of your brain. And in Wellosophy Skin, we have actually chosen and carefully chosen fragrances that spark different emotions. And they are actually scientifically proven then to balance or your mood or uplift your mood or calm your mood. So this is very exciting, and that is why this is also really a part of this self-care and de-stressing moment.
Thank you, Lene. So interesting again. And we have actually done extensive consumer studies and tests on these products, not only on the great benefits that they give your skin, but also on these mood enhancing benefits. And we found out from our consumers that after using this range or these rituals or products just for 4 weeks, people found that their confidence had increased and they were also feeling more peace with themselves. And I think this is a very interesting point of view. And just very impressive as well, what you can do with skincare products.
Yeah, I think those results are really amazing. And this is unprobed, spontaneously what people have said. So they really have an effect on your mood.
Exactly. But now, Lene, we have now talked about insights to the Wellosophy Skincare, but I know that there's probably many of us here on this meeting or call wondering what are the differences then between our fantastic top performing anti-aging products, Novage Plus, and Wellosophy Skincare products. It would be great if you can tell us a little bit more how to see these different products and brands.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, Novage Plus is our anti-aging authority, if you want, in Oriflame. It's really, you know, where we have, as we've talked a lot about before, our patented bioactivating technologies. We have clinically proven benefits even after just 2 weeks. And I think that we should see Novage Plus as a range that should be used by consumers that are really looking for this targeted anti-aging and maximized anti-aging results. These are the consumers that we're catering for when it comes to Novage Plus. But Wellosophy Skin is our holistic skincare range, as we've said. It's bringing preventative anti-aging and also very deep hydration, and it's scientifically proven with the adaptogens and the mood enhancing scents to lower this and prevent the stress related skin aging signs. So the consumers that will be using this would be seeking the de-stressing and self-care ritual, but with the result of a healthy looking and balanced skin, and also, as I said, preventing these stress related skin aging signs.
Thank you, Lene. I think it's so clear now. So Novage Plus for transformative anti-aging results, and Wellosophy Skincare to treat stress-induced skin problems and this overall feeling good experience. But I know that there are so many other great attributes still to the Wellosophy Skincare, and I'd like Elisabeth to summarize them to us.
I'd be very happy to. So first of all, this range, the whole range is approved by the Vegan Society. So all vegan, very high percentage of natural origin ingredients, up to 97%. So very, very nice ingredients. Also, just there are no parabens, no mineral oils, no sulfates, nothing of that. So very clean and nice products, suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. You don't need to have sensitive skin, but it's actually been tested on all skin types. We have a lot of recycled plastic in the packaging, so that is also very good. And the core range, it has been developed to last for 30 days. You know, those of you who know our wellness products, our nutrition products, know that they last a catalog or 30 days, and then you renew. So we're testing now to see the flow. So it will be also a bit predictable. How long do they last? When do I need new products? When should I reach out to my customers? So that is some very good points for this range.
Thank you, Elisabeth. And here we have as well, just a reminder how you can build your well-being rituals, combining these skincare products with fantastic supplements or nutrition products.
Anna, may I expand a bit on this? Yes.
Absolutely.
Because yes, you saw them there. We also have accessories developed with the launch of Wellosophy Skincare. So you may be familiar with the gua sha that you use on your face, and also the face roller to even out, de-stress, relax, etc. For those of you who use these tools, you know and you love them. And if you don't, I highly recommend you to start using them. So we actually now have the full range of products under the brand Wellosophy. We have amazing nutrition products that bring you the foundation of your nutritional needs. I'm sure you all know the wellness pack, and if you don't, start by it. Then you have the skincare products now that goes on your mood and on your skin. And then together with the ritual and the accessories, you will have amazing care for your body and skin and mind.
Wow, it's a great offer. Elisabeth, can you still also just recap and tell us a little bit more and advise us, like, who is the main target for these skincare products and who is it best suited to? Is it the stressed younger generations? Who else? And also tell us a little bit advice on how you recommend us to sell these products.
Well, yes, first of all, as we see, stress is prevalent in many different age groups, many different types of people. But we do see that among the younger generation, this is a very big issue. And this is also a generation that cares so much for their health and well-being and their beauty and their physical health, everything. So Wellosophy is a brand that is super well suited to reach out to new target audiences, maybe people you don't speak with today. Because we have so nice products, and also, as you know, we always follow the highest quality standards for the nutrition products. We have production in Europe. It's they all live up by the European regulations. So you have really good products with a really good benefit that is so relevant to so many people out there. And you may think, oh, I need to be an expert in this product and I need to know everything about skincare and about nutrition. No, you don't. Because what you do is you start using the products, you experience them yourself, you create your story on what did I experience by using these nutrition products, these skincare products, accessories, and you share your story. And that is the strongest selling point you can have towards someone you reach out to. So start using the products, share your story, create your own My Wellosophy, and go out and reach new people.
Thanks, Elisabeth. That's some really good insights and advice there. And now I really want to thank again Elisabeth and Lene joining us today and telling us the secrets of Wellosophy Skincare. And now I've actually seen that we have some interesting questions here on our meeting chat. So I'd like Elisabeth and Lene to stay with us for a little bit longer if I need help with answering these questions. One question here we have is that how to combine Wellosophy Skincare, especially with Dovage Plus or other Oriflame skincare products. And I mean, my answer there would be that, of course, you can combine these products. For example, if you are a seasoned Novage Plus skincare user, please stick to your Novage Plus routine, but you can still experience the Wellosophy skincare products. You can try them, you can use the complementary offers, for example, and add them into your daily routine. Because if you still want to have those powerful anti-aging results with Novage Plus, it's good to stay there. Or you can have your Wellosophy daily ritual and then complement it with our fantastic Novage Plus proceutical products, for example, for some targeted anti-aging problems, or with the fantastic day shield for SPF protection and so forth. I don't know if Elisabeth or Lene here have more advice and more ideas on this question.
What I would like to encourage everyone, now you saw the overview of the range. We talked a bit about the core range, which is the cleanser, the serum, and the face cream. But we also have the energizing mist for the morning. We have the sleep elixir, as Anna mentioned. So I encourage you to go to Oriflame website, check out the products when they're launched in your market, and really, start using them, start trying them, and see how you want to incorporate them into your routine. Yes.
And just to add, I would also say the thing what you said, Anna, in terms of the complementary products. So the mask and the mist and the elixir are absolutely, you can combine them with the Novage Plus if that is your main anti-aging routine. And the face mask is fantastic when it comes to the times of the year where you really need this deep hydration. So that would be my recommendation as well.
Exactly. Thank you, Lene and Elisabeth. Also, can men use Wellosophy Skincare? What do we think about that? Elisabeth, I think you have an answer for this one.
Yes. Wellosophy is a gender-neutral brand. It's for everyone. There is no difference who you are, where you're from, etc. This brand and this line is for everyone.
See a question about the age range for this brand, and yeah, Lene, I think you're the best expert here to advise on that. From what age can you start, or should you start using Wellosophy Skincare?
So as we said, Wellosophy Skincare really gives this deep hydration and also preventative anti-aging. So I think that we can definitely address our younger consumers here. And, so we usually say from the mid-20s and up that you could start, or 20s and up to start with this age range. But as we've always talked about as well, we don't want to always recommend products when it comes to age range. They're really about what your needs are. So it depends on your skin needs, and that is what we should have as a basis here when we're talking about all of our skincare ranges.
That is so true, Lene. Thank you. I'm just having a check here that we have answered all the questions. And yes, we have one, which I think, Lene, maybe you can address here. This is about stress causing acne or blemishes on the skin. Would this be a correct range to work on that, or do you have some recommendations here?
I mean, acne blemishes on the skin can be caused by many different things. So it's not only one answer here. It depends a little bit of the life stage that you're in, but we know that stress can cause a more reactive skin and can also increase the sebum production in your skin, which can lead them to these blemishes. So I would definitely recommend that you could try this if you have these kind of stress-related outbreaks, for example. But there are other things that can also, hormonal changes, not just the cortisol, for example, levels that can cause acne. So it can be different life stages that we're talking about here as well.
Thank you, Lene. I think our time for today is running out, and I just want to thank everybody so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And of course, especially I want to thank Elisabeth and Lene for answering all our questions and deep diving into these interesting topics. I don't know, Elisabeth, Lene, do you still have some last words that you want to say to everyone?
No, just enjoy, get the products, enjoy them, and share your experience. It's been a pleasure to be here with you today.
Yeah, I echo that. It's been absolutely amazing to be here, and I'm very excited about hearing and seeing the results of this range going forward. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you again. Yes, me too. I cannot wait to hear from all of you how you find these products and how much caring self-caring moments you will experience with this range, because it's truly fantastic. But yes, our time has come to thank you again for today, and hope to see you super soon in the next Oriflame talk. Have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.